Now, a trend is a straight line drawn on a scatter plot. There are several methods of finding a trend line, but one of it is linear regression approach, moving averages, exponential smoothing method, and seasonal indexing method. Are you looking for a video that will explain vividly the processes in establishing the trend line given some set of data? Wait, then this video is for you. On the left side, you have been given the years, and on the right side, you've been given the quarters. For every year, there is a quarter, that is quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. Okay. Now, the question is asking us that we should use linear regression trend equation for the data. Now, a trend is a straight line drawn on a scatter plot to show general long-term pattern and direction of data points. There are several methods of finding a trend line, but one of it is linear regression approach, moving averages, exponential smoothing method, and seasonal indexing method. On this one is a representation of the data that is what has been represented here. Now, the quarters are 16. The Y represents the chocolates that were sold during the 16 quarters. Now, the XY simply means the quarters multiplied by the sales. So 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 3 times 4, 4 times 16 times 29 will give us 464. Okay. Now, we move on here and square the X values. That is 1 up to 16. So 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. After that, we sum all the values. We sum all the values, sum all these values, and the totals is what you have over here. Now we want to find the trend line or the line of best fit. The trend line or the line of best fit. So the trend line is given by the equation. Y equals A plus BX. Y equals A plus BX. Now, the B can be found using this particular formula. So let's go through the formula. This is N, which represents the number of quarters, which is 16. This XY means the sum of XY, which is this 3485. The sum of X, which is 126. The sum of Y, 358. N is the quarters, as I've already stated. The sum of XY, that is 1496. And the sum of X squared, and the sum of X is 136. So let's put these values into the equation. N is 16, sum of X squared is 3485, minus sum of X is 136, sum of Y is 358, all over N 16 times 1x squared, a sum of x squared, and sum of x squared is 1496, minus sum of x. Sum of x is 136 all squared. When you multiply the top and divide by the bottom, you get 1.3. Okay. Having established B, let's find A, which is this particular variable. That is also given by the formula sum of y times sum of ax squared minus sum of x, sum of axy, and sum of x squared and sum of x all squared. Like how we did for the B, we put the values into the formula, and when we multiply the top and multiply the down, and we divide the top by the bottom or the numerator by the denominator, we get 11.325. Okay, let me move here. So having established the components for A, right, as 11.325 and B as 1.3, then we can come to the top here and put it into the equation. So we can have y equals 11.325 plus 1.3x. Okay, so this is the trend equation. So this is the trend equation. Let me use this. This is the trend equation, right? Now, having been able to establish the trend equation, let's look at what does the equation stand for. The y here stands for the sales, which is these values, right? And the x here stands for the quarters. The quarters. And this is the sales. Now,